Good evening, D&D Davison, liveweatherblogs.com, student meteorologist here, overnight outlook. Start here. We have the low pressure moving in, move through the Wilmington area. It's now inland, southeast of Raleigh. We have the upper level low kicking around here, southwest of the Roanoke area. And all this rain, Richmond, Washington, D.C., Raleigh, Virginia Beach, Cape Hatteras, and this rain is going to rotate itself up and over there, Baltimore, spread in towards Philadelphia. We're going to finally get into the rain and the wind. The winds are going to definitely pick up. We're talking about 50-mile-an-hour gusts possible, 50 to 60-mile-an-hour gusts possible along the Jersey Shore and the New York Shore and up towards Boston when we come in today tomorrow. This radar image is courtesy of WDBJ-7, which is a CBS station out of Roanoke, Virginia. It's good to show because you get an outflow of all of the area from the Jersey all the way down to North Carolina and out towards the the Ohio Valley. So you get a really good glimpse here on where the warnings are and everything else, and it updates itself. You see some showers also coming around back towards Charlotte, south of Charlotte, with the upper level low. But the heaviest rain here, northeast of Raleigh, going through Richmond. You got flood warnings popping up near Washington, D.C., Baltimore, out near Harrisburg, and the other big issue is going to be the probability of river flooding, and we'll go into that in a couple minutes for the Schuylkill River and vice versa. Dover getting some pretty heavy rain now in the city of Philadelphia, and this is projecting a little bit further to the east than the other low pressure did that came through earlier today, giving us rain. Top photo here is in Franklin County, not far from Rocky Mount. We had a river that came across, a creek came across the road. This pickup truck got stuck. We're going to go down the next thing. This is in the city of Roanoke. This is Walnut Avenue. You see a tree came across the road, blocked all types of traffic between Vinton and Roanoke. Vinton's the next part. That's King Street. It's got some swift water going across the road. They closed it this morning to traffic. At this time, I heard they're reopened on that. And Martinsville, who got it even worse than everybody. It's the last picture. You can see the water swamping the whole entire area. And that's these pictures are courtesy also of WDBJ-7, which is in Roanoke. We still got an area here in New Jersey. This whole area still has a slight risk of isolated tornadoes to occur. New York City, Philadelphia, Atlantic City, Baltimore, Washington, Norfolk, down through the Outer Banks of North Carolina. There is a slight chance you might see a tornado tonight, overnight. The low level jet's weakening a little bit now, so it's not as conducive as it was earlier today, but we still can get it because of the way the storms are rotating. And basically now we're going to go to a satellite image. Here you can see the upper level low, like I was saying, cutting into Virginia, North Carolina area. The other low coming on shore here near the Outer Banks. You see where that's pushing? It's pushing north, so that's why I say New Jersey, you're still going to get it. You might have gotten off the hook earlier today, but you're not going to get off the hook tonight. Winds are going to be coming off the ocean, whipping at 20 to 30 in sustained winds and gusting up 50 to 60, and that's going to go straight up through Long Island and probably up towards Boston. Let's go through there. Maine. We still got flood watches in most of these areas also. So, and you see behind it the trough digging in. What's that going to mean? Cool air. We're going to see that in the forecast coming up here for the Roanoke Triad at the end of this. But you're going to see the cool air just digging in here after this precipitation. We have this upper level system going in towards Bermuda. Here's an outlook here. We still got I'll show you in the satellite picture. We still got a very large low here in the Western Caribbean. We have this general area sitting out near the islands of a lot of precipitation. As it gets towards Western Caribbean, this may become something we have to watch for next week. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's take a look at our satellite for the tropics. Here's our tropical satellite. You see the upper level low digging in here, pushing this moisture. We're going to push it into New Jersey. Got that one upper level low out near Bermuda, pretty large. This actually might be the ghost of what was at one point. What was the name of it? The J storm, Julia. So we have to. That is not going to be any kind of big issue. This is where we're looking at the tropical wave laying across here in the Caribbean. This is the area we have to watch for possible tropical development within the next 48 to 72 hours. Then we have this moisture moving in here, having kind of a rotation to it as it gets near the islands. Once again, you need to watch this. Very moist atmosphere here in the whole Caribbean, and the water temperatures are definitely high enough to get that to occur. I'm going to make a quick run of the models here. Just the GFS. You see that low come up over New Jersey, go up and out to sea. the high pressure building between the two areas, and then trying to put together another system near Florida, and even another system trying to develop in the Caribbean. But this will be slow to happen if it happens. You see the high builds over and digs in. So pattern shifts a little bit. We're shifting to a cool pattern, let me tell you that much, as we go along here. Here's a Wakefield radar. You can see North Carolina, you can see Virginia here. The rain is pushing into the area. Washington, D.C. is up in this area. It's Delaware and Elmira. And we're going to put this into motion. This is the GR level 3. And you can see we're just training over the same exact area. I'll put this in the storm rain. Look at this. Purple, 10 inches. I mean, look at the rain just coming, and these lines just of rain. It's just aggressively pushing along here. And we have flash flood warnings in most of the other areas. Velocity scale, you don't see nothing tornadic at this point. But there's the radar. Here's the Philadelphia area in the GR level. And you can see here, we get some storms actually starting to break out now in Gloucester and Camden counties. We go down a little further in, and we'll zoom out a little bit here. You can see Philadelphia. We're getting enough further east projection. The projection actually pushing to the east here. And that's going to project to the east, and we're going to fill this in here in Ocean County, Monmouth County, Atlantic County, then towards New York City. And we'll get that fetch off the ocean, so it'll start filling in here. Here's the hazards map. You see the flood warnings and flood watches. Virginia, look down Virginia all the way up to New York and Maine, and then you get the high wind warnings and high wind watches and wind advisories all along the coastline coming up here into the north. So now the Roanoke forecast: 57 overnight, chance of showers, sunny, 74 on Friday, 71 on Saturday, 62 chance of showers on Sunday into Monday, with 61 as the temperature on Monday. We're getting into the cool and a damp pattern here coming up here in the Roanoke Valley after a few nice days. And to the triad: 57 chance of showers overnight, 75 sunny, 72 sunny on Saturday, chance of showers Sunday and Monday, much like the Roanoke Valley. And cool air, 45 at night, 40s at night. It's going to be really chilly, so make sure you get your jackets out. So basically what we went over is we still have a slight chance of the tornadoes overnight. New Jersey, Delaware, eastern Pennsylvania, New York City down through the areas of the Delmira and Virginia, southeast Virginia. And we have high winds and heavy rain coming to the coast of New Jersey and New York. And this will be moving out of the way for the next 36 hours. Other than that, this is your overnight outlook. This is Dean D. Davison, liveweatherblogs.com. Thank you for watching.